Southern Vangard Radio. This is DJ John Doe, and to the left of me is my man.
Cappuccino Meeks, what's up? Must be Sunday night.
Cappuccino Meeks.
Must be Sunday night.
How are you, my brother?
I'm good, man. You good, homie?
I'm good. I'm a little, it's been a busy Sunday.
I hear you.
You walked in the door and you said it's been a long day.
Yeah, it's been a long goddamn day.
Why has it been a long day for you? Do we even want to get into that?
Man, just being a restless native and shit, doing
It's a
laundry
motherfucker being restless, isn't it?
Oh man, that shit ain't for the weak. Doing laundry and getting ready for the week, man. All I got to do is make it to Wednesday, 3 p.m.
Wednesday, 3 p.m. That sounds...
And I got 4 days off.
Woo-wee.
I cannot wait.
Now, for like work days, or you got like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday?
Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Okay,
Sunday.
Beautiful. All right.
Yeah.
That's still a nice stretch.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much in the same boat.
Yeah. So I need it. I need it bad.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
What are you doing, man?
I'm just laying
Anything
low,
fun?
man. Nah, at this point in my life, fun is not an option.
Fun is on Sunday nights?
Fun. I'm about to have some fun tonight. You bet your last money on that. I'm about to have
right
some
on
fun
that
tonight. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's going down. It's going down in a major way, son.
Ooh, all right.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah. What's up with you?
Shit, I don't know. What did I do this weekend?
Your new DJ moniker is Two Trees.
Two Trees.
Just early. Man.
Hey, you know what? As much as I hate being extremely premature about holiday decorations and the stores putting all the shit out early.
Yeah.
It is kind of nice this weekend to get a jump on it.
Get that shit out the way.
Yeah,
man.
the lady was like, pull all the shit out. Let's get it up. I'm like, I'm with it. And, lo and behold, we got 2 Christmas trees up already. Fucking Thanksgiving hadn't even hit yet. So,
the bird ain't even thawed out yet.
Nah, man. Nah.
That's
so,
what's
we're
up.
going to the cash. We're going to Nashville for Thanksgiving.
Cashville.
So we got it light. We just got to show up and wreak havoc. I show up. There's 6 motherfuckers in the car. We're tearing shit up.
Y'all mobbing on
Age 2 to 13. We gotta fuck some shit up.
Yeah, man. No such thing as leftovers when the Fosters.
Oh, hell no. Leftovers. And if you have leftovers, you're going to feel so bad that there's so many of us, you're going to give us your leftovers.
Right.
I see it. I see people. I see that look in their eye.
When they need that.
Where they're like, they got 4 kids, man. You need to take
that. Yo, speaking of Cashville, it looked like some major shit popped off
man.
over there. What was that, last night?
Yeah, big shout out. That was Friday, I believe.
Friday night?
Yeah, big shout out to Case Bloom and the homeboys
Case,
over at the BoomBap.
Yeah.
Tucker and Bloom.
Yeah.
Rate Wonder, Bowles, all those guys. Had a big show at the Cannery. I mean, the Cannery, dude. I used to go to those. I used to go to that venue and see shows. I've seen KRS-One there.
Yeah.
I've seen all kinds of people at the Cannery.
Shit, they had MOP at that motherfucker.
MOP, Premier.
Man.
Craze,
man,
DJ Day, Headspin. It was popping there.
Man,
Nature Sounds was there. Did a pop-up shop.
Man,
did you see the stage and shit?
Yeah,
too?
The stage was crazy. Atlanta was in the house. Fort Knox.
Yeah, it was. Fort Knox was holding it down.
Yeah, dope shit.
Yeah, that's just dope, man.
Dope shit.
So yeah, big up to Case and everybody at the BoomBap in Nashville. If you're ever in Nashville on the last Saturday of the month, you got to go check their party out, man. It's real dope.
No doubt.
Super dope.
No doubt.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Well, we're going to get into some things
let's
here.
Do
I
it,
think
man.
Let's do it. All right.
Yeah.
Well, before we get too heavy into it,
if
this is the first time you're listening, because
you're a sucker.
You're a sucker. And you're fans of the 2 gentlemen we have on the phone with us tonight. Welcome. This is Southern Vangard Radio. We drop twice a week. Tuesdays is a mix show. Myself cutting up the latest and greatest hip hop joints. Me and Meeks just talking shit, drinking bourbon, drinking beer, having some fine dry roasted almonds and peanuts.
No doubt.
And fine fruit, fine organic fruit.
Only the greatest snacks are allowed in here, man.
So anyway, so that's on Tuesdays. And we're up to episode 187 this week.
I told you 187.
187
in your mouth, bitch.
And
there we go.
And then on Thursdays we have an interview session. Last week we had the one and only 6-Man. You know, I'd say he's an Atlanta native now, but basically Grand Rapids,
no doubt.
MC came through to promote his new album with DJ Super Dave called The Last King.
Yes.
6 obviously performed at the A3C showcase we did a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Prior to that, we had P. Watts and the almighty Large Professor in studio for a dope interview. Before that,
Large over in Amsterdam now.
I think he's already back.
He back?
Yeah, man. He was over and back.
That's what's up.
Big up to P. Watts and Large Pro.
No
Before that, Kenny Dope.
Yep.
Had him on the phone. He's in Tokyo right now, tearing shit up. He's been you seen his video?
Yeah, man.
Dude, it's crazy.
Yeah, man.
And let's see who before that was PF Cuttin. Anyway, man. A host of characters.
Routine, we don't have to put our pedigree on display like that.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. So anyway, make sure you share, follow, like, and subscribe. SoundCloud, Mixcloud, Stitcher Radio, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and we have a number of affiliates, right, Meeks, that also get down?
X Squad Radio, X Squad affiliates, our newest affiliate. Shouts out to y'all. ATL HipHop.
They've been going in, too.
Yeah.
They've been on their promo grind hard.
Yeah, they working it out. ATLHipHop.com. Return of the BoomBap, WRBB. I Am Classic, rawradio.net, all of those here in Atlanta. And then we venture out to the West Coast with Soul Public Radio out west. Shouts out to X-Row.
Yeah. All right. So everyone knows we're massive fans of hip hop.
No doubt.
Out of the DMV.
Yeah.
We have some close friends that live up there that also happen to be some very dope artists.
No doubt.
And we just fuck hard with the DMV, period.
Yeah.
So tonight we have probably, I'm going to go ahead and put this out there. This is probably one of the more outstanding LPs for sure in the latter half of the year.
On all facets, by the way, because the visual aspect of it.
I think that's. And I think that's what's going to put it into the top of the year for me is that the visual presentation of this motherfucker is just so fly.
You can't front on that shit.
Oh,
and
man.
you know we don't fuck with nothing but the fly shit.
Nothing but the fly shit here. So without any further ado, tonight, ladies and gentlemen,
the Lords of Grime.
Yes, sir.
The Grime Lords are in the building. Pete Twist and Born Unique on the motherfucking phone with us tonight. It's about to go down. Clean your ears out so you don't get a sugar dad or ear infection for the griminess that's about to come through. It's super grimy.
And you know what's ill, me?
What's up?
You said this is episode 187.
187, man. I've been waiting on this motherfucker.
Catch a body out this motherfucker tonight.
Homie Fest in this bitch. We about to go in. I can't wait.
Ooh.
Yeah, it don't get no grimy in the 187, huh?
I mean, bro, that's it. That's it
right there. Yeah. Man, what's up with y'all, man? Everything good?
Everything's good, man. First and foremost, appreciate y'all, taking your time out to talk with us a little bit.
That's what we do.
We just dropped the project Wimbledon Dons.
Yeah.
If you're not familiar, you will be soon. We hope.
Familiar.
You know what I mean? We're trying to get it. We're trying to get it to all the right ears, the people that, like the lane of music that we do. That's who we're trying to cater to. We're not really worried about making new fans. We're just trying to make the ones that like what we do happy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Got 12 tracks on the album. My partner Pete Twist did all the beats on it.
All right.
Got some features on. Got a couple features on there. It's a dope project all around, man.
That's what's up.
So, guys, I was trying to do some research on y'all, and I got to be the first one to admit, I do not know a lot about you guys. Like, Pete, I don't think I knew about you until I heard that joint you did for Shabam Sadiq earlier in the year off Timeless. What was the name of that shit?
Bars.
There you go, Bars.
Yeah.
So, man, if we could just, and I know there's two of you that are kind of sharing the mic here, but if you guys could just level set with us, like, what's Pete Twist about and what's Born Unique about? Because honestly, I mean, the Wimbledon Dons is really kind of the first time I've heard about either of you kind of like in a full on kind of presentation, if you will.
Hey, John Doe. Where you been at, bro?
I don't know.
Where you been
at? Sleeping.
Nah, that's the crazy thing, and that's what brings me back to what I was just saying. It's like you never know how far your music, really goes or who really gets to hear it. You know what I mean? And that's what we're doing, something different with this album. We're going to work this album like albums used to be worked. Nowadays I see everybody is, they dropping projects, especially the young boys. Shout out to all them too. That they dropping, albums every 2 months.
Oh man, we just got through talking through that. John curates all the music for the show. Dude, it's just so much. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, and it's nonstop, and it's cats driving. You got the same cat with 2-3 albums that came out just this week, EPs, right, whatever you want to call it. So, man, flooding the market is an understatement. You know what I mean? But carry on, man.
I get it, though. I understand it. You know what I mean? But for us, we gonna take a different approach with this and try to work this project. You know what I mean?
Quality over quantity type shit. I got you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
But now, I was doing joints in Norfolk for a minute. I started out like in Norfolk doing the music or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I was working heavy with a lot of cats down there. And then I came up this way, up to like Fredericksburg. We in Fredericksburg, VA.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
That's like 30 minutes from DC.
Yeah.
And mainly I do a lot of studio work versus production. You see what I'm saying? Like, if the cats is close to me, then we'll put some work in. But most of the time, I do a lot of recording versus a lot of like production for people.
Okay. And does that cover mixing and mastering, Pete, or how you get down in the studio for the most part?
All of that, it just depends on how far the artists want to go. Some are a little more serious than others.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So it just depends on how the artist, what their energy is. But yeah, we'll do the whole project if that's how they want to do it.
Okay.
A lot of that, I deal with a few of the younger boys, so they do their music a little different than how, we do it as far as tracking it out and all of that.
No doubt. Yeah.
What do you mean? What do you mean, Pete?
I'm gonna chime in because I'll be over here. It's hard for me to even get over here to record because he got every goddamn young rapper out here coming through here. But nah, the young boys, man, it's like this is a place for them to come and hang out and get nice and freestyle and record something.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I just see it different than when I was coming up. You know what I mean? When I was coming up, it took me I was probably like well polished in my career before I even got to a studio. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays it's just so easy for you can do it in your crib or whatever else, but they come through and they doing the rapping and trapping and all that. So it's more of like a party when they come through here. You know what I mean?
That's what's up.
They just grabbing the beat straight off the YouTube, 2-tracking is what I'm basically saying.
I was about to say they on some lo-fi shit, right?
Yeah, they're not bringing the producer through. You see what I'm saying? Like they usually don't have people. They doing the tight beats.
Okay.
The tight beats. That's right. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Gotcha.
You got any J. Cole type beats? You got any Boosie type beats? Yeah, that's how you shit.
Yeah, motherfuckers getting production deals off shit like that. It's crazy.
So the production, as far as me, like it's more in-house. I've probably been rocking with Born for a minute or whatever. So that's really who been getting the bulk of my beats. Other than that, Shabam, that kind of came through from like Born. Okay. I just recently did something with my man's Bugsy, Nino out Cali. Shout out Bugsy, but Born kind of
Supreme Cerebral.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out Bugsy Nino, crazy fuck.
Born, what's your story, dude?
I'm from VA. Born and raised. I've been doing music for a minute. You know what I'm saying? I had a couple projects I put out like years ago. You know what I mean? But I was always in the scene, always doing things. I had did a mixtape with J Love called Bad News Born, I think 2005.
Okay.
As an independent artist, there wasn't too many artists, let alone in VA. It was, moving on the level that we were moving on. Excuse me. Shout out my man DJ Rerok.
All right.
Okay.
Me and him, was rocking early on, and he opened the door with me for a lot of things. Just he was working for me heavy, and I've just been doing this over the years, doing projects. People know me from school, rhyming in school, I had tapes back in the day. I used to sell out, out the book bag at school, all that. So I've been doing this forever. I never really took this thing too serious, just due to the fact of how life goes. And I do this for different reasons.
Okay.
And, coming up, I caught a few bad ones, and I had to go away for a few times, you know what I mean?
Oh, wow.
So losing a couple of years, coming back, trying to get your buzz back.
Yeah.
Buzzing again, dropping projects, taking another fall, not being able to promote your project. I never took the full potential of my music to where it probably could be. But there's no regrets, Along the way, I met a lot of people, inside the joint too, rhyming while you locked up, it's a good way to get your name out there. People go home and talk about you from all different places and shit. And so people know me, man. I used to do a lot of traveling, more up north,
Yeah.
I had made the divide with Shabam years ago. You know what I'm saying? So I was rocking with Shabam for a minute. I used to go up there and do shows out in Connecticut. You know what I'm saying? I think he was on my last 2 or 3 projects.
Nice.
So just networking and building with people and the mixtapes and all of that other stuff. YouTube, I had the videos and all that other shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Right.
But like I said, I never really took it where I probably could have, you know what I mean? But it ain't no regrets, people know me for that, and I get a different kind of respect than most artists out here get, you know what I mean?
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Born, you in a different headspace now as far as the music is concerned? Have you turned a corner on how you approach it and taking it a little bit more serious now? Is it different for you now?
It's different, I guess, in the aspect of I ain't running around doing the things that I used to do. You know what I mean? So on that point of it, I'm definitely gonna be around to promote anything and keep it moving like that.
Okay.
Doing this shit for so long, the hunger comes and goes. You know what I mean? And I would drop things here and there, you know what I mean? And but this project, I'm seeing how the people are embracing it, and it's giving me a little hunger again, just to, do me.
Okay.
I ain't doing this to be a rap star or to, you know what I mean, to make a living off it. Any little change on the side is cool, but in my point in my career, it's more just to keep the culture moving and to add on to something that I always done. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I've always made this type of music. I ain't never changed up when, it wasn't cool to do what I do.
Mm-hmm.
Now there's a lane opening back up, which I think is great.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And, but yeah, cats didn't know me, I ain't, this is what I always did, when the shit wasn't cool, when it was popping, and now it's kind of popping again. And, people that know me or know my story, they relate to that.
Cool. That's what's up.
So how'd y'all meet? Just through Shabam?
How did I meet Shabam?
No. How did the two of you meet, Pete and Born? How'd you guys meet?
This is about 2000, I think 2003. Yeah.
Okay.
I used to do all my recording in Richmond. You know what I'm saying? My man at the time was my DJ/manager, dude. I said DJ Rerok. So we had a strong presence in Richmond. Used to do all recording there. He had moved up north, probably 40 minutes from DC, but like west. You know what I'm saying? And he was trying to find a studio. Because I was in the middle there I'm in the middle between DC and Richmond, Fredericksburg, VA.
Mm-hmm.
So he was trying to find a studio halfway between, me and where he was at. which happened to be one in Woodbridge. That's like, shout out Woodbridge. That's like 20 minutes from here. But Twist had a studio there. So, you know what I mean? Rockhead, I don't know how Rockhead found the studio or what, but, you know, he had booked some time. We went through there, and as soon as I got there, I just knew, like, you know, this dude came from that. He came from that cut. You know what I'm saying? He came from that cloth. And I didn't even know he made beats at first. So, you know, matter of fact, that project I was talking about, the J Love joint, I think I recorded that whole project there. And I did the other joints too there. I did. Matter of fact, I did all the shit there. But but after a while, like, you know, I don't know if he had something planned or whatever, and you know, I was getting beats from producers that was hot, you know what I mean? But until I really heard his shit, like we just meshed, you know what I'm saying? And ever since then, we just rocked out. And then he had moved. You know, years went past. You know, he had moved the studio down a little further south. You know, I was rocking with him then. Like, since I know him, he always had a studio. Like, you know what I mean? That's what he does. You know what I mean? And yeah, man, we, you know, other than the music, like we was tight. You know, we was you know, we would hang out and do things, you know, besides the music. So we formed a bond that was, you know, like a brotherhood, and then just the music, like we cater to each other's sound, so it just works. You know what I mean? A
true sense of the word, like a teamwork.
Yeah.
No
and
doubt. Just
like this project, you know, boom, it's me and him. You know what I'm saying? He did the beats, you know, I did the rhymes. Like that's what the whole science behind the Wimbledon Dons is about. Like, you know, you think of Wimbledon, you know what I mean? It's a fly, prestigious tournament. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
The best of the best.
Yeah.
And it's two people. It's just two people. You know what I mean? It's two people. I mean, unless you're playing doubles or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
It's two people.
Yeah.
And like the tennis shit, we're like, what the fuck does tennis got to do with this? You know what I'm saying? It's more of a symbolic thing. You know what I mean? Like the Wimbledon Dons, you know what I'm saying, represents, you know, the fly, prestigious of our craft. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And him with the beats, me with the rhymes, we playing each other. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
He trying to give me the hottest beat he can. I'm trying to bounce the ball back with the flyest rhymes. So
I'm fucking with that.
Science. That's the science
like
behind
that.
the Wimbledon Dons.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Other than two, you know, there's other meanings with it too. But that's like the main thing, man.
No
and
doubt.
All the guests are Don too, right?
Hell yeah, they
man.
are.
That guest, that you know, that's the thing, Born. I mean, you got some balls, dude, to put all these guys on your project.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That Jay Cyanide is questionable.
Especially that Jay Cyanide motherfucker, man. I don't know. I don't know about that guy.
Like when you speak in terms of not wanting to be a rap superstar, then you go get a rap superstar like Jay Cyanide. I don't really know, man.
Hey, let me tell you something. That dude, like, he amazes me, man, and like,
man, fuck that dude, man. I bullshit. That's our family for real. That's our family for real, right there. So we was real happy to see that shit.
Yeah,
but
like
go ahead.
Decades ago,
No
family.
doubt.
We known that brother for 20 plus years.
Yeah, we fuck with Jay Cyanide for real.
I feel like I do now too, and really, you know, we ain't even known the kid for not even 6 months, probably, maybe that. You know what I mean?
Wow.
But yeah, I'm just amazed on how he just get up and go and got it. And how he got that spark with him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know, he's got that charisma. You know, he got that personality. You know, can go blend in with any different type of people and just rock his thing and be himself. You know what I'm saying?
We like to think we had a lot to do with that,
right?
But he would never admit to that shit. So that's why I'd be like, fuck that dude.
No doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah, but Jay Cyanide, Jay Royale, Miliano Constantine, Recognize Ali, DJ TMB, Danielson, Tri-State, Planet Asia, Supreme, Cerebral, Code 9. I mean, God damn.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and then, you know, like everybody I've reached out to, like, it fit, you know what I'm saying? Like, and everybody I reached out to, or Twitch reached out to, like, you know, we respected what they did, you know what I'm saying? There's some of more seasoned vets on there, and then there's some of the new shooters is out here gunning down and making this culture pop again.
Yeah.
We definitely had to reach out, man, especially, the dude Code 9, like, dude is crazy,
Okay.
We fuck with Code real tough, man, and just everybody on the project, man, it was a good look, and it made sense. The features made sense, and it just meshed well, man.
Now, this actually dropped October 2018 to a lot of buzz, of course. But that was just digital. That was the digital release, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now you can pre-order the vinyl. Which again, hey man, look, I come from an era of jumping out here pressing up my own cassettes and vinyl. Like some of the first vinyl I pressed up, I wanted to make my presence known. And we went with some clear fucking vinyl.
That's right, yeah.
And Cass was just like, man, what made you? Hey, man, my music is pure. You know what I'm saying? So the vinyl had to be clear. Man, y'all came with that grimace, that motherfucking that
fucking royalty
man,
shit. That's what I think royalty, when I see that motherfucker.
Hell yeah, like Wimbledon Dons is title. But to take the Wimbledon colorway, y'all some G's for that shit. I'm fucking with that shit. Was that thought process like thorough from the beginning? Like y'all already knew how this shit was gonna go down, how it was gonna play out. What's the science behind that?
But like for real, we've been working on the project. Like I said, me and him have known each other for years, man, and we should have had projects out, but I'm doing me, he's doing him. But we were working on a project that we were supposed to do years ago before I had went away called Grime Stew. And just over the years, we're like, yo, man, we gotta finish that project. You know what I'm saying? So we finally, was at some space in our lives where we could buckle down and do this music together again. You know what I'm saying? And knock some shit out. So we had did this, so we started to record songs for the project. And I remember Twist was like, he's like, I don't know if, I don't know about that title, you know what I'm saying? The Grime Stew. I'm like, dawg, that's what we're supposed to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know if I came up with Grime Lords or you did. I think you might have, you know what I'm saying? I think Twitch might have came up with it. Was like, what do you think about Grime Lords? And I was like, yeah, I like that.
That's L, for sure. That's L.
So we had that, and then we was gonna call the project Grime Stew. Still, it was gonna be Grime Lords, and then the project was gonna be called Grime Stew.
Mm-hmm.
So he had made this beat, you know what I mean? And I came over here and rocked it out, and it's the song called Wimbledon Dons. You know what I mean? And I started it off, I was like, the Wimbledon Don, transport the cane and the tennis ball. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man, years ago, y'all hear me? He used to throw shit out, he was packed in tennis balls, you know what I mean? He lived near a tennis court, and you know what I'm saying? It was like a good cover, you know what I mean? People would just, you could be walking around that area with a bag of balls and nobody would even think of it. You know what I mean?
8 balls. Go ahead.
Yeah. So long story short, plus the whole culture, the whole polo culture, you know what I mean? They do something fly every year for Wimbledon.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And us as, polo heads, you know what I'm saying? And, we was always trying to get the Wimbledon pieces and all that other shit.
Yeah.
When we did this song, I was like, yo, let's go to that tennis court and do the video. You know what I'm saying? And we took a sofa. We took a sofa out the studio, a leather sofa, and took the shit out there on tennis courts.
Yeah.
And shout out my man Tron Doza. He shot the video for that.
Nice.
And we had dropped that like damn near a year before this project had even, you know what I mean, came out. And once for that, we just went with that theme, and we were just slowly building and doing what we were doing. You know what I mean?
I like that.
Yo,
shit.
It's funny, man.
Yeah.
So I went back and did a little search real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Born, it's pretty amazing how many times you've ended up on this show. Actually, not on the interview session, obviously, but the first time. So we started this podcast in 2015, right? January of 2015. Born, let's see, you had a joint on, we played a joint of yours on episode 41. Let's see, what joint was this? Hold on real quick.
Was it You and Me?
It was, That's It, Born Unique and Jason. Let's see. Yeah, That's It.
That's the joint with, damn. Who did the beat? Who's that?
Confidence. Who did the beat to that?
Confidence,
Cuts by Technique.
Yeah. Confidence, yeah. Pardon me, Confidence. Yeah. Shout out Confidence.
Yeah.
I had hooked up with him years before and did a couple singles with him, and he had reached out to me later on. He had that project going on with dude, and he brought us together. Yeah, that was the site record, man.
Yeah, man. You were on episode 66, episode 101, episode 2. Damn, I played. What did I play on episode 2? Damn. Yeah. See,
what was 2? What was
hold on. Saturday Night Special.
Saturday Night Special.
Yeah.
Okay, that was off of the Red Devil project. That was the project I dropped. The Red Devil Chronicles. I dropped before this with this producer named Lucky Lupiano from Brooklyn.
Right.
He did all the beats.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He did all the beats on that, and
look at there. We played Wimbledon Dons on episode 9. For whatever reason, episode 9, September 4th, 2017.
That's crazy.
Wow. You know what's crazy though? We never sent that out to nobody. Like the only like pub from that song, I uploaded the video straight to my Facebook. Like we never put a YouTube. We never put that on YouTube and so that's crazy. I even got that.
Yeah, John will find that shit. If it's some dope shit out there, John Doe gonna get his hands on it.
If it's on the internet, nothing is safe. Yo, and you know what's ill is it's even now. I don't know if this is just me fat fingering the title, the song titles, but Grime Lords was actually spelled with a Z. Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool.
Originally?
Yeah. That's what it says in the track list. It says Grime Lords. Lords is spelled with a Z.
Oh yeah, we had to tighten that up.
Yeah.
we just had an issue on the video with Cyanide that we just dropped. The dude Twan Doe's, a shout out Twan. He had spelled Grime Lords with the Z, like you know what I mean?
Oh word.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're on cycle. Yeah.
Yo, so I was getting ready to say, I've been born. I follow you on the gram. Like I think it's been a minute since we linked up, and it's got to be based on the fact that we've been playing the joints since early on in the beginning phases of the podcast. And one thing I always notice, like, you know, we talk about the visual aspects of the project that's out now with the purple vinyl and the cover with the tennis balls all over, and it's just a complete look. Like, is modeling anywhere in your future, man? Because you got like don't give me. I ain't on none of that bullshit or nothing like that, but the presentation that y'all put upon on yourselves is one that is not seen a lot. Like y'all dress like how some real dons are supposed to dress, and then Born got the chisel, you know, Marky Mark type, you know what I'm saying, type shit popping off like Ralph need to holler at you, man. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, on some low culture type shit. Like for real.
Yeah, wow. I'm all for it, but nah, man. I always been on some, you know, fly shit. So you know, the gram is, you know, that's what it's there for, man.
That's where you put it out there. Yeah, let them know. Yeah, no doubt.
You know, do what I do, and you know, that's what it is. But yeah, we definitely, you know, take that, you know, same approach with our music, like, you know what I'm saying? We want it to be fly, just like you said,
no
presentation,
yeah,
and all of that. Like that's what people judge you on before they even hear your project.
Before they even hear, yeah, that's real.
They don't know you, so
yeah.
Just like, you know, just like with graphics, like we big on that. Like, you know what I mean? Like if you can have a dope ass song, but if you got some funny looking graphics, you know what I mean? People
you get lost out there, yeah. They're not gonna really check for that.
I do
shit.
that. So when I'm scrolling through shit trying to figure out what I'm going to play every week, like and if I see some shit that is like questionable artwork wise, I won't even fucking bother unless it's got like a feature in there.
That's crazy.
I mean,
and it could be the dopest shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Your shit got to be thorough, man.
Yeah, that's big on perception is everything, man.
No doubt. Your shit got to be thorough, top to bottom, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yo, I figured out too who put me on to you guys too, and I guess Born specifically you because he was sending me joints all the time of your shit, and it's kind of ironic because he's now pressing up the vinyl for you guys, but the homie Dave from Official Crate Music.
Shouts out to Dave.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dave, man. Big shout out to Dave, bro.
How do y'all know Dave?
Go ahead.
How do y'all know Dave?
I first saw got hip to Dave from when I was doing the project with Lucky Lupiano, the Red Devil Chronicles. I guess Dave, you know, as I learned, you know, he was selling a lot of records to, you know, DJs and producers. You know what I mean? They were breaking them shits down and making beats. So Lucky had I guess copped some wax from him that he used for our project, and he did an interview. He did an interview with Lucky on his page or whatever, and Luck was like, "Yo, he wants to do one with you." You know what I mean? And yeah, I gotta tell Dave, I never did finish that, or I never did give him that interview. He's a fucking douchebag. Yeah, I did give him that interview.
Boy, go ahead and do that, man. Better late than never. You know what I mean? Go ahead and do that shit. Finish that shit.
Hey, you right. Hey, Meeks, it's like this. John Doe's like this. Like interviews like this, I'm on full. But when I gotta type you some shit back, I ain't happy with that.
Yeah, that shit be kind of crazy, man. Especially if you ain't no typist, you know.
Shout out to Dave. You know what I mean? No disrespect, but yeah, shout out to Dave for that. And you know, just over social media, we started, you know, giving each other likes, and you know what I'm saying, he working shit, and he had reached out. We had always kind of talked, you know what I mean, about doing things, and he had a song he did for me, $1 Million Slang shit with Recognize Ali.
Yeah, we played that
with Recognize Ali. So we you know, that's the first time I really had dealings with him on some music. I think he was coming down. I think Twitch. He came down and brought you records, right? Or maybe recorded him. Yeah. And so Sai and I had the 12-inch release party. You know what I'm saying? So we were like, yeah, let's ride out there and show them some support, you know, because we was fucking with their vibe and just how they was moving. And Dave was like, you know, like, yo, I want to press y'all shit. Because, you know what I'm saying? I told him we was working on a project. He was like, I want to press it up. Like, he didn't even hear it yet. You know what I'm saying? I was like, you know, you hear a lot of things, especially with this little music shit over the years, man. Like, I done heard it all, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And, you know, so he was like, yo, I'm serious, you know what I mean? And, you know, he got back at us like, yo, what's good? When y'all project gonna be done? And, you know what I'm saying? He kept on, and we was like, yo, this dude's serious. And boom, say no more. We finished the project, and, you know, we sent it to him, and next thing we know, you know, he's sending it out. You know what I mean? Yeah. He definitely trying to build. You know, he just, yeah, we fuck with Dave. Stupid, man.
Dave,
like
a real stand up dude, man.
Yes,
we fuck with him too. We fuck with him heavy.
So I figured out how I got Grime Lords now.
What's that?
It was from Dave.
Okay. Yeah.
So
there you go.
Yeah. So we actually started. So we started it, and man, my life just got way too hectic. But you know, we did I don't know, a number of episodes of Official Crate Music Radio, and Dave and I were collaborating on the joints. Like I did all those mixes. I can't remember how many episodes we did, and anyway, I was just going through a bunch of shit at the time with my wife and her mother, and I just kind of got caught up and wasn't able to continue doing the podcast. But Dave was feeding me joints, and I just went back into my email and I looked for it, and Dave sent it to me. Dave sent this and he said, definitely play this. Dave, this is crazy.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah. So actually, most of those joints were actually on actually half and half. Probably half the joints we play here on Southern Vanguard Radio, and then half of the joints were on Official Crate Music Radio. So anyway, big shout out to Dave, man. I'm happy to see y'all fucking with him.
Hell yeah,
man. The product he's turning out this quarter.
And we try to lock in with him, and we like what he's doing, and hopefully there's another opportunity for us too. Like we real loyal over here when we feel that same energy back from somebody, and you know what I'm saying. I think he knows it too. That he got some dudes out here that is ready to rock and rep that label, man.
Hey, yo, talk to us about the pre-order process for the vinyl, man. What y'all know about it?
Yeah, the pre-order, he got it. Official Crates. Is it Official Crates Music or officialcrates.com?
Officialcratemusic.com.
Yeah, officialcratesmusic.com. We got some test presses on there. We got purple vinyl. We got the black vinyl, and it's for pre-sale right now. It's expected to be back. I think probably right around Christmas, a week before, maybe a week after. And I think he said it's supposed to ship. Everything shipped out the 15th of January.
Okay.
So yeah, we just kind of waiting patiently for it to get back, and we're gonna do a party. We're gonna do a party out DC. A release party with the wax and everything else. Nice. So you know what I mean. We're looking forward to that. Probably right after the New Year. You know what I mean.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that's it, man.
Sounds good.
That purple and green gets me every time, man.
Y'all fucking shit up right now with that, man. I think just based on that alone, it's kind of like I hate to say throwback, but it's kind of like damn, what's the word? It's just a flashback. I like flashback better than throwback. Just a flashback. Yeah, just a flashback to when times was what they were, and this shit was done the way it was supposed to be. And that's something that we've come to realize, doing this show for as long as we've been doing it, man. It's just refreshing to see that it's still a lot of like-minded individuals out here, man, that know how to do this shit the right way, man. Y'all know how to do this shit, man. Salute to y'all, man.
I appreciate y'all noticing that, because that's the difference, like, with this project and a lot of the projects that are out right now. It seems like now, since this lane is really opened up and flourishing again, there's almost like a recipe or a certain sound that everybody is doing. You know what I mean? And I get it, you know what I mean? And that's probably a lot of it had to do with the West Side Gun influence and all that.
Okay.
But I think our project is, it's a little more that traditional. It's a little more that traditional grassroots organic plus with the mixed in that it's with the fly shit. And the whole thing about it is, like, my music has always been timeless, you know what I mean? At least in this lane, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so that's what it is, man. So I'm glad y'all had picked up on that, man.
Yeah, and there's drums. There's drums in the beats.
Oh,
good too.
Actually, like there's some real, like some boom and some bap. Like
yeah, there's some drums. That's good.
Bass drum and a snare, maybe a little hi-hat. Is that what you're talking about?
Ooh, don't catch me on the wrong night, boy. You will hear me rant and fucking rave about drumless beats, boy.
Hey, yo, Pete, real quick, man. Like speaking about the sound and the fact that y'all actually got drums running through y'all shit. Like what's as far as like being a studio owner and operating a studio, like where are you sound wise and like technology wise with the equipment that's out there right now?
Oh yeah, I'm rocking with the MPC right now.
Mm-hmm.
The Pro Tools, but like back to the whole things with the drums, like that's I feel like a little bit of the difference. A lot of cats ain't really. I feel like it's just a lot of just loose, like with no drum, like you said, no kick, no snare, like, and it's real slow. But now I'm using the MPC.
the Pro Tools. I don't do nothing really, and I ain't messing with a lot of special shit. But
Man, you got some special shit. This ain't no regular MPC.
What he got, boy?
Yeah,
Put him on blast, boy. What he got over there?
That's that.
This ain't no regular MPC. I don't even know what the hell.
I have to ask. This the new joint. Oh, the new joint. But
okay.
I'm saying they all run the same. It ain't really about the equipment.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm standing up right now. I can go to my left. I see a little Akai keyboard. I see the SP1200.
Okay.
I see an MPC 2000 XL. I see the MPC 25.
He got some gear.
That's that classic DJ producer deflected.
Yeah. Hey, don't fuck around and put the address out there now. Let's slow down.
I wish somebody would try that.
I know, right?
That's that classic DJ producer deflecting the question shit. You know?
Yeah, he don't want to give it up. That's cool.
Pet wolves in here.
That's what Born come in with the rap aspect, because rappers will tell it. Yeah, he got all types of shit over here, man. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Man, that's dope.
Fresh. I'm sure there's even some gear that he hasn't even put out the box yet.
Damn.
I've noticed that over the years.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
Doing it like
when you
that.
Get that, man, I'd have had that shit. Yeah.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man.
Oh, that's funny. All right, man. Well, gentlemen, we've taken quite a good bit of your time tonight, and we got to get into this mix show. So, well, I tell you what, I mean, we always like to give folks the floor. Like, you know, you got anything you want to get off your chest, or if you just want to, you know, if you have some last parting words for whoever's tuning in right now, you know, please do that. The floor is yours.
And no doubt, we definitely got to get them social media contacts and all that stuff too. So the floor is yours, man. Let the people know what's up with you.
Yeah. This is Born Unique. One half of the Grime Lords with my man Pete Twist here. Really, man, we just appreciate. We really appreciate everyone that, you know, shared a video, bought a CD, liked our shit, tell their homies about us. We appreciate that on a level that, you know, I don't understand. I don't know if they really understand. Like, so keep giving us that feedback, man. Anytime you show my project light, you know what I mean? Of course, I'm gonna shout you out, man. Like, we consider y'all family, man. Like, it takes. You know, it's not just about the music. It takes the listener too. It takes the consumer too to make this thing add on. And like the people that are supporting, like y'all special to us, man. So shout out to all of y'all. Instagram /Born Unique. Instagram /Pete Twist. What's the Bandcamp? GrimeLordsBandcamp.com. Grime Lords Bandcamp. .com. We got the hard copies on there and the digital shits. Right. You know, we got the fly packs. We got the John McEnroe Wimbledon Dons packs on there. Shout out to y'all for taking the time to you know, get to know us a little better. And I'm sure we're gonna build in the future, most definitely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man, we appreciate y'all, man.
All right.
Episode 187, the Grime Lord edition.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Claim that shit. It's yours.
Yeah, you can get that vinyl too at officialcratemusic.com as well, right?
Yeah. Pardon me, Dave. Got to go. We got the pre-orders, man, right now. Get them, you know, they moving. I ain't heard no real numbers yet, but they told me they moving. Well, you know what I'm saying?
I tell you what, Dave got me for $2 about a couple weeks ago because I had to get Grime Lords, I had to get the Future Wave shit, I had to get the Daniel Son and Future Wave shit, I had to get the Fahim and Jay Nice shit.
Yikes!
I had to do it. I mean.
He got some shit. He got some shit over there. And he got some more coming too, yo.
That's what's
I know he does.
He's definitely on his shit. He definitely is trying to expand the whole Official Crate music.
Yeah.
And it's, you know, I got a good sense of judgment about people, man. And, you know, I can just tell he loves this. He loves what he does, like, you know, like us, man. You know, that's why I said it takes all angles of this thing to bring the star together. You know what I'm saying? And that's basically what it is, man. Shout out to everyone, man, that support us, man.
Word up.
Dope.
Beautiful. All right, y'all. Pete Twist, Born Unique.
Woo!
Grime Lords with a Z.
Woo!
No Z, man. No
Z. No Z.
OCM official crate music, man.
Word.
Wimbledon Dons is the title. Go get that shit. Go get some vinyl, even if you ain't got a turntable. Go get that motherfucking vinyl, man. Just wear it around, wear it around your neck.
Put it on your wall.
Wear it around your neck. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit. Serve hors d'oeuvres on that motherfucker. It's fly like that. Go get that shit. Southern Vanguard stamp of approval on that, for real.
Word up. All right.
Man. Shout out Southern Vanguard, man.
No doubt. We got y'all.
Yes, sir. Know what it is,
we are the guard. No doubt, man. Y'all have a good night, man. Go do some work, man. Get in the booth, man. Put a beat up. Do something.
Actually, we are about to work on this show set. My last plug. I know y'all trying to go.
Nah, do it.
Richmond, VA, December 2nd at the Broadberry. My peoples down there do a show for the last 4 years called The Flag on the Moon. Nicholas F., Michael Millions, Radio B. You know what I'm saying? Those are the main guys in Richmond right now that really got the community out there like buzzing and meshing together.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Noah O. You know what I mean? But yeah, we rocking there. And also the kid Big K from the Battle Circuit from LVA. He's battling the dude New Jersey Twerk at the show too. So it's gonna be a live show. The Kids Mutant Academy, they're gonna be out there too rocking.
Oh, nice.
Fly Anakin and them and yeah. That's what it is, man. Y'all check me, man.
There it is.
Yes, sir.
Y'all in the area, go check that shit out.
Check me on the gram and that fly low wear, you heard?
You already know. You already know what it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, y'all.
All right, y'all. Y'all be good. Have a good night.
Appreciate y'all, man. Peace.
Thank y'all.
Peace.
All right, man.
Yeah.
The Dons.
Yeah. The Wimbledon Dons in the building.
The tennis balls. I get it now.
Serving 40 love. 40 love. You know what I'm saying? That shit is so dope.
Got McEnroes. Got McEnroes for that.
The McEnroe package. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. They need to put a headband in that shit. You know, he was fly with the curls, the fresh la-las and the headband, man. Born Unique,
man.
Pete Twist.
Pete Twist.
Hell yeah, official crate music, man.
Word.
Yeah.
All right, Meeks.
Yeah, man.
That's another one. Episode 187.
No doubt. Coming up.
Go back and check that out.
Yeah.
Southern Vanguard Radio, twice a week Meeks, twice a week Doe.
Southern Vanguard Radio, we out.
We are the guard.
We
Peace.
are the guard, y'all. Peace.